It's time for the Home Plate Report, sponsored by Pemco Insurance, for the love of prevention. Get out the brooms. The Mariners just swept the Athletics. Even better, this massive series win just pushed them into first place in the AL West. Ari Settles and Haley Beckstrom from the Shaking Up the Game podcast are here for this week's Home Plate Report. Hello, ladies.
Hello. Thanks for having us.
Oh, thank you for being here. I love talking ball with you. And how are we feeling after this big sweep? Because I'm feeling pretty good right about now.
Feeling good. Yeah. I think that was probably our most complete series that we've put together. So hopefully we can ride the momentum coming home. So
definitely. Yesterday's game was crazy to look up and see 9-0 when I'm still at work. I was like, okay, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Who was standing out to you? It can be good or bad.
I have to say Randy Arozarena. He's been subtly our most solid hitter all year, gets on base, steals bases, and he doesn't get enough credit.
Agreed. I think I have to go with one of my sleeper picks this season. I chose Emerson Hancock. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but he's also the reason why the pitching rotation is having to try this new piggybacking thing. So I'm going to go with Emerson Hancock. He has the best ERA out of all of the arms right now. He seems to just be dominating ever since his start. So I think it's great.
I love it. Okay, I want to talk about that. You just mentioned the piggybacking term. Yeah. This is kind of a new term for a lot of people. Let's start with what is piggybacking.
It's not a real piggyback, first of all.
Well, I'm going to jump on for a piggyback right now.
Essentially, the two starting pitchers are sharing one start. So they're having Bryce Miller start a game, Luis Castillo finish, and then vice versa the next time, because we have too many starting pitchers in the rotation currently.
Okay, how do you guys think it's going then? We know now why we're doing it, too many in the rotation, but how is it going?
Well, I will say this is a good problem to have.
True.
It is messy, but it is a good problem to have at the end of the day. It's kind of hard to tell. We've only done it twice so far. I don't know how long it'll last.
Yeah, it's worked once. It hasn't worked once, so we're 50-50, but I don't see it lasting the rest of the season.
You don't?
No, I think we'll either go to a 6-man rotation or one of the pitchers will go to the bullpen. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
we shall see.
I think we should look at the AL West standings because we got pretty excited. Looking at the first place is looking pretty nice there. As we mentioned before, obviously we just moved there. The A's are a half a game back, and then it's the Rangers, the Astros, and the Angels. Anything to note here? Astros. I'm a little surprised as they're just, I know, and I'm not a fan.
No, it feels good.
Well, I mean, we do have to admit that the AL West is not performing the best out of the league. I will put it that way. Hopefully we can get to above 500. But yeah, I mean, you can never really count out the Astros as well. It's a long season. First place feels great, but we cannot get too comfortable.
Right. Yeah. Is there any team right now that you guys are a little nervous to play, or does it still feel pretty early when you look at that, list that we're feeling pretty good?
Yeah, I'm not nervous about anyone. I think the Mariners often, we play up to good teams, we beat teams we shouldn't beat, and then we are losing to teams we shouldn't lose to.
Yeah.
So going on the road and beating the A's, who were in first place, was a huge series win for us. So I think it's just more us performing our best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you think that? I totally agree. I feel like we rise to the occasion, but then games that should be a gimme game just seem like that's where we get in trouble.
Yeah. I can't understand it, really.
It's the Mariners.
That is the definition of Mariners baseball, and I feel like it always has been.
Yes, for sure. Okay, let's look at the team leaders. This is always fun. You mentioned him earlier, Randy. The leaderboard is identical to last week. Randy leads in batting average, on base percentage, and hits. And then Luke Raley leads in home runs and RBIs. I feel like we've been talking about these two every single week with the Home Plate Report. Thoughts on the leaderboard?
Two people that I don't think anyone would have chosen before the season.
Good point. I'm proud of them then. It's like they deserve their flowers. Who are you looking to have creep onto this list? What would be, who would be someone, I guess, that would make you really, really excited to see?
I'm going to throw Josh Naylor in there.
Please.
I think he's such a clubhouse vibe guy. He's kind of took that good vibes only from Eugenio Suarez, kind of has built that into the clubhouse, and he is the momentum swing, whether he's doing good. I think all the guys feed off that, similar to a Cal Raleigh, and I think that once Josh Naylor gets into the groove, there's been some bright spots. Obviously, he's starting to heat up I think when he really gets into a hot streak and gets everyone going, I think that'll be nice to see. And hey, he could be the stolen bases leader.
I know.
He's got baseball IQ. He can do it. So we'll
Cole
see.
Young is up there on the list as well.
Yeah.
So I think
good. I'm glad you mentioned.
Yeah, we need more credit for Cole Young and Josh Naylor. That right side of the infield has been steady all year, and which has helped because the left side of the infield is a big question mark all year with Brendan Donovan, JP, now Cole Emerson. So thankfully, Josh Naylor and Cole Young have just been.
Cole Young has been amazing.
He really has.
Yeah.
Just standout season as well.
And if you know Mariners baseball, solid second baseman has been our issue for quite some time.
Since Brett Boone, really.
I was just gonna say maybe Brett Boone. You know, he lives near my parents. Okay, yes. So I love a Brett Boone reference anytime. Let's look at what's on deck for the Mariners, so you can tell me how everyone's feeling. They're back home starting tomorrow for a 3-game series against the Arizona Diamondbacks, and then 3 games against the New York Mets. What do we need to know about these two teams?
Well, you're looking at our ex, Ketel Marte, I'm pretty sure, right there. So
I think the Diamondbacks could be a tough series. They are second in their division, just behind the Dodgers. They're kind of on a hot streak right now. This will be a good test. Obviously, the A's series we played in West Sacramento. It's a minor league stadium. That was kind of on our side. This will be a good test, I think, against the D-backs. The Mets are last in their division. We should get all 3 of those games, but you know, it's Mariners baseball.
And I want to get to all the giveaways too. Starting with Friday is 90s fireworks night. That is going to be a blast. Saturday is this right here. It's Julio Rodriguez's 90s jersey night. It's for the first 15,000 fans. It's a cutoff.
I love
if you didn't notice that. I don't know. So if anyone wants their guns out. And then Sunday is 90s pin day. It's for the first 10,000 fans. That obviously has the kid on it. Pretty exciting there. So
super fun.
I think we're all going to be out there. Are you guys going to any of the games?
Yes, absolutely.
I could be talked into it for sure.
We have an event on Saturday.
Okay.
So check our socials for that prior to the game. We will be at the game Saturday.
Amazing.
We're excited about.
Thank you, ladies, so much. Love talking ball with you. Go Mariners, as always.
Mariners.
And a reminder, Pemco Insurance and Mariners catcher Cal Raleigh are teaming up again for Get Caught Reading. This year, they're launching a community book drive to boost youth literacy across the Northwest. As summer approaches, many students lose regular access to books and daily reading routines. This gap is known as the summer slide, and it can make it harder for kids to stay confident and keep building skills once school's out. This drive helps close that gap. Donated books will go straight to elementary age students in Greater King County and Spokane. You can support the Get Caught Reading book drive now through June 3rd. Just scan the QR code on your screen to donate and help local students head into summer with books of their own. And remember, you can catch this Friday's Mariners home game against the Diamondbacks right here on King 5, followed by a special presentation of the ballpark's 90s fireworks night. So much fun. So excited for that. New Day Northwest is sponsored by Pemco Insurance.